Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, I have two guests. I have Jeremy and Teresa Flowers with Flowers Flooring in Cornelius, North Carolina. You guys doing okay this morning?
Very good, very good. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, good to talk to you. So I know that you're a Shaw Flooring Aligned dealer, and you've spent time this week with the SFN Open event, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. First, let's just set the stage here. You're an independent retailer based in Cornelius, North Carolina, which is up there just north of Charlotte on Lake Norman, and you service, I guess, Lake Norman, Charlotte, and Winston-Salem, right?
That is correct, yes.
Looks like you got started in this business in 2011. How did you get in the flooring business?
Well, I've been in the business for 18 years now, and I started in the installation side of things. We built a great installation team, 60-plus installation teams now. The retail side, we've been in for the last almost 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we learn something new every day on the retail side. But given that we built our installation side originally, the retail side, it's been pretty natural so far, because the install side, as you already know, that's the hardest part.
That's right, exactly. So I was just looking at your website. Looks like you offer all types of flooring products, and you also offer, a couple little extras. You offer painting and sand and finish. And it looks like you've got a van, so you offer shop at home as well, right?
Yes, we do. We offer anything from installing carpet to hardwood flooring to sand and finish, custom handrails, custom stairs, painting.
Yeah.
We've definitely ventured into many different services over the years, that's for sure.
Tell us how business was in 2020. I mean, obviously, we were affected by COVID. So tell us how you ended up the year.
Well, I'll be honest with you. So the first quarter of the year, we were actually down. Whenever all the lockdowns were happening in April, once April was over and the lockdown started lifting, business was out of control.
Yeah.
And we were getting orders left and right. We ended up finishing the year 32% over 2019. So we had a great year last year. And not only that, it's given us the opportunity to grow into Winston-Salem and open a new location at the end of last year.
Wow, 32% up. That's fantastic. How long have you been doing the shop at home service?
Shop at home, when we started the retail side, that's what we were doing. We were doing the shop at home, and we had a very, very small showroom. I like to call it the shoebox.
Yeah.
Basically like a 10 by 12 room is where we started. A lot of it was all shopping at home, and then after about a year and a half, we ventured into a 4,500 square foot showroom. And now with the second showroom that we have open in Winston-Salem, that's about the same size, about 4,500 square foot.
Yeah. How long have you been a Shaw Aligned dealer?
Since the beginning. Yeah, they're our number one manufacturer that we use.
So tell us a little bit about this week. I know we were all disappointed we couldn't go down and meet in Orlando, but tell us how you got involved and a little bit about what you learned this week.
Yeah, well, we definitely missed the trip to Universal Studios in Orlando and the thrill of that and meeting everybody in person. This week we were able to really hone in and connect with other people through the networking tab,
Yeah.
to educate ourselves and our staff on the various topics throughout the breakout sessions. I think Shaw did a really good job of shortening the sessions to really tap into the tools that our salespeople needed to add to the toolbox to help sell these Shaw products.
I guess there's a pro and a con to the virtual meeting. The con is you don't get to see people face to face. You don't get to touch the product. But the pro is that you can get more of your teammates, more of your associates at your store to tune in, right?
Absolutely. Throughout the day, we had the breakouts constantly running so that our team were tapped into it. In the past, it was just Jeremy and I in Orlando, but with the virtual experience, we could include our entire team.
Yeah.
So they're learning as much as we're learning, which is incredible.
Yeah, and also, not only that, I feel like this year, even though it's the virtual reality of everything now, I feel like there were a lot more learning opportunities this year around with everything being online and virtual. You're not walking around for 12 hours a day and everything. You're actually sitting in front of your computer and just learning nonstop.
Yeah.
That's great.
I agree with that.
Well, I know one of the things that Shaw likes to do at their Aligned convention is sell product. Did you guys get enticed and did you buy some product?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I think we purchased 8 pallets of LVP from the Shaw side and 10 rolls of carpet and a bunch of adhesives and few other things that
And
they're
the
offering.
displays for the Winston-Salem location.
Oh, yeah. Of course, we keep our displays updated for our number one location, as well as we updated all the displays and new displays for our Winston-Salem location. So it's been great.
Well, let me ask you, Teresa, did you win an award as part of this thing?
I sure did. The first day on the main stage event, I won the grill. It was a really cool experience to be sitting there in front of my computer, and at the end, them calling my name and seeing my name, and all of our sales associates were like eye-emming me. Oh my gosh, did you just hear your name being called? And I'm like, yes, I won the grill. It was a really, really cool experience.
Okay, I guess that was a drawing.
I'm still holding out for the Tesla.
Okay, that's right. Then I don't think you have to be there this afternoon at 4:30, I believe, to win that. So you'll have to tune in, right?
Absolutely.
I'll be there.
Are there anything you're going to do differently now that you've sat in on some of these education seminars?
Yes, we are going to implement the virtual tours for our consumers, as well as the online appointment virtually, of course. A few other things, too. The whole curbside service. I mean, we're going to implement a few things here to help drive our sales this year. A lot of the things we were doing already, but with the sales meetings and the tips and everything that we saw this week, there's a lot of things that we've learned to help drive more business, better business, better ways to serve our customers.
Yeah, one thing from a marketing standpoint is the Floravana Plus and training our estimators in the home for customers to see the flooring that they like in their home with their furniture, with their paint color. I think it's going to really drive sales this year for us in the home after a short training, because it's a really easy tool to implement and for our estimators to learn.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you giving us an update and telling us not only a little bit about your store, but about your engagement this week with the SFN Open. Again, been talking to Jeremy and Teresa Flowers with Flowers Flooring in Cornelius, North Carolina, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.